Did y'all see the Drew Brees one that I shared?
Yeah.
I still, I mean, yeah, I guess we as Saints fans, that shit was funny, bro. Because it's almost it's believable. At this point, that's how bad we need a quarterback.
Next week is going to be an app.
And we've never had one.
If you drop your blood on your phone,
life
will make it look like a baby.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Bro.
Vampire app, yeah.
Dude, like...
Do y'all have faith in Teddy Bridgewater?
Wow, you guys, thanks for being so damn confident.
Dude, I have faith in us forming a team around him to make him succeed. But as quarterback, Drew Brees is once a lifetime. I mean, kind of player.
Like, when you got, I mean, in all honesty, this is the thing. Like, people who shit on Drew. Like, bro, look what he's done. And yeah, it does take a coaching staff, and it does take a team, and he admits it. Like, he's not saying, you know, like it's me. He's never talks me.
No. He reconstructed his contract quite a few times to get help.
Even though he could be like, because if you look at the receivers that have left, nothing. They don't do nothing.
And not only that.
When he first came in, he made wide receivers look good out there.
Yeah.
No name wide receivers. Like, who the fuck is that guy out there catching this ball?
Well, here's the deal. When you get into players that have played with him, you know what I'm saying? Like, they admit that, you know, and they don't have to admit it. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to. Like, they're not told, make sure you big up Drew Brees before you step on it. Make sure you big up Drew Brees. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not. They'll kind of go out their way a little bit to say, look, like he is a true leader. Like, he's legit. It's not his fault. You know what I mean? Like, shit.
Especially players that have played for multiple teams, multiple quarterbacks. They always come back to say Drew Brees is the best I ever played with.
Right. And look, I watched the interview.
Reggie Bush.
I think did I tell you about that? Oh yeah. I don't know. You might have seen the same one. Yeah. I remember talking about this after I seen it. But Reggie Bush had an interview, and they asked him a couple questions like, who's the best coach you played with? Who's the best coordinator you played with? Who's the best player you played with? That was the 3 questions that was asked. Well, the best coach was Pete Carroll. You know, he played at USC. And admittedly so, like, I can see that.
Yeah, that's a player's coach.
You watch Pete Carroll in action. He's, you know, like, he just feels like it's fun to be around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Best coordinator, he said, was Sean Payton. Like, you know, the way he drew up things and like magic, you know. And then the best player was Drew Brees. He's like, dude, I can never outdo him. Like, every time I tried to do something past him, you know what I'm saying? He was always like, he was already there. You know, like, I'm gonna show up early to the facility today. I know he shows up at this time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm gonna beat him there.
He's
today.
Always there. He only goes home to get his wife pregnant.
I want to be in the room when he walks in, already sitting back, and sure enough, he's
already there.
Fucking there. You know, and like he just, the way he studied the game. I mean, bro, the dude's fucking like 6 foot with cleats. You know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of his drive came from him doing good in San Diego, and they just kind of just threw him away.
Right.
This man got injured, so they threw him away. Then he wanted to go to Miami, and then they picked Culpepper over him. Nick Saban, one of the best coaches, or best college coach ever. He's gonna choose this guy over him. Everybody was sleeping on him, so you dealing with somebody that was told, no, you can't.
Right.
And he wanted to prove everybody wrong, and nobody gave him a chance. And when we did, look at the results. Look what he did.
In his perception, read his book after he won the Super Bowl. He made a book, right? You know, so everybody's all, you know, got the man crush.
Yeah.
We still got our man crush because we so worried about it leaving.
Yeah.
So he said that the shit that happened in San Diego fucked his arm up. You know, he's fucked up. I mean,
have you watched the video? How bad that was? It was gruesome.
Oh yeah, I was watching the game when it happened. I remember watching the game because I was a fan of him. They
said that's like the worst injury a quarterback can have.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I was watching the game. I was actually a fan of him because I wasn't a fan of San Diego, but when Saints went out there in 2004, he carved them up, bro. I was like, something about this guy I like, and that was when he was going through the bullshit with Phillip Rivers. You know what I'm saying? And like this, you try and get rid of this guy. He's fucking balling.
I mean, that he changed everything because that draft coming up, we had the #1 pick. So if we don't get Drew Brees, we drafted Matt Leinart. The UFC quarterback that was supposed to be hot, so he was a complete bust. So we ended up getting Reggie, and people say Reggie was crucial to that Super Bowl run. We don't win that Super Bowl without Reggie.
No, he was your Alvin Kamara at the time.
Yeah.
You seen how fast he was though? They said he can run like a 4.4.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Well, we'll go back to the Breeze thing, bro. We gonna fast forward. So yeah, he actually, he was balling. Beautiful part about that, it wasn't like he was in the pocket. He didn't get fucking blindsided and he fucked his arm up. He wouldn't hold the ball and got set. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't just take. It was a fumble. Yeah. Typical Drew Brees. Somebody hit his arm, fumble. What did he do? He tried to save that safe.
Cam Newton won't go for that ball.
Right, rather than just jumping on it and hurt it, he tried to save that bitch, and that's how he fucked his arm up. Yeah. In the surgery, they said fucking surgery, was clean, bro.
He said he couldn't have performed that surgery twice. Yeah. The way he did that first time, he said he wouldn't have did it as good a second time. He said because of the things what Breeze was saying, like he wanted to play again. And
right. Well, it kind of, dude, it takes you back to that time. He said that Miami, they had two interests. You had Culpepper and Breeze was your two biggest quarterbacks on the market, right? Yeah. Culpepper's is big, sexy, like the intangibles that Culpepper has is just, like physical abilities surpasses. But he said when he went and sat with Saban and went to Miami and they acted like, like he needed them.
Yeah.
Right.
And then when he went to New Orleans, Sean Payton picked them up and then they got lost trying to find the facility.
Trying to give him a tour,
Right. Yeah. And like he got to see all the devastation and it was him and his wife and it felt right.
They built something. And the whole time and that's one of the healthiest relationships that I've ever seen between a player and a coach. They're friends. Right. They're very good friends, and that's key because they built this together. I mean,
and even if there's any discrepancies, bro, you don't know about it. No. You'll never know about it. They probably locked the door
the whole time.
And they probably go in the broom closet. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like beef that shit out.
The whole time they said Peyton was giving him a tour. He was saying the whole time, he was worried they was going to lose Breeze. He was saying, man, we're going to lose this guy. We're losing him. Because like all the stuff that was going down.
Yeah, like everything's going wrong. Yeah,
everything was going wrong. They get lost. They see the devastation of a hurricane. It's like, who's going to want to be down here, So he was worried they was losing him. And then when he got that call, he wants to be in New Orleans.
Yeah.
That was like
and he said
destiny.
That when they finally made it there, this is what Breeze said. Like Peyton started drawing up these schemes and like showing them, basically like the team. This is your team, and this is what you do great. And like he did his homework on Breeze and what he does well, and how we can. This is how we're gonna be able to make this work, and it just fit. He wasn't leaving that city, bro.
Yeah, right.
Well, I remember I listened to sports talk radio a lot. Especially at that time. I don't listen to it as much anymore, maybe during football season. But this is right when, remember Buddy D? Yeah. The guy, this is right when Bobby Hebert took over. Right that, it was the same year. Buddy D died and Bobby Hebert took over during that 06 year. And that's when the Who Dat Nation bullshit.
Yeah. I think I'm starting to get to a point where I can understand him a little bit.
No cage on candle. Nah, but he I'll never forget this conversation. They called Benson the day they signed Breeze, and he sounded drunk as a skunk, bro. He was fucked up. He sounded drunk, bro. He was like, we finally got a quarterback. Yeah. That's how he was, like, he's gonna be great. And this dude don't even have an arm. He's walking around in a fucking sling.
Yeah.
And they saying they got they got the future. We got it. You know what I'm saying? And like
they put their trust in him. They believed in him, and it paid off. Especially like and Drew Brees looking at it, man. They got the first overall pick, so they taking me off of injury over this kid that's supposed to be the best quarterback in college right now. So
and I had NFL Network at the time, bro, and this is my first year having NFL Network. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
yeah. So you probably enjoying that.
Well, no, because in the this is in the summer before training camp they were shitting on Saints gonna finish last. Saints gonna
well they
gonna finish
they
third,
still do that
finish
now.
last. They might get well not now.
I don't even want to talk about last.
Dude, we live in a world full of Saints haters, dude.
Yeah, but
everywhere I go.
But now they saying.
We're so good that they gotta make other people beat
the
us.
worst record that honestly, the worst record I heard anybody say, Bobby Abad said 10-6. But this was when he was pissed off. This was still when the call, he was still pissed. He's like, this was our year.
Yeah, like
you know what I mean? Like,
was our year. Yeah.
This is our trick. Now everything's gonna start trickling down again, just like it did when we won the Super Bowl. So. Bass is 10-6.
But the NFL, we fixed it. We're gonna make that reviewable now. Like, what's that do for us, man? Like, what do you? Nothing.
Dude, I saw it today.
That
bro.
made it even worse.
Yeah.
That lawsuit. Remember that fucking class action lawsuit or whatever? Today on the news.
Put me on that list. I'll put my face on there.
Well, I think we all got
to Y'all got to
the only people who are involved, like ticket holders. Like people who bought tickets to the game.
I have season tickets.
Oh, well then you better you better go see him. I don't know which lawyer it was.
I hope he's Russian.
It's the Russians.
No. He's one of them dudes on. He's the next Mars Bart. I think it's a pub stunt. If you ask me, you can't. It's not gonna change the NFL, bro.
No way.
No.